Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Kakadash.
The one to pass the great millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. We're just going in the spirit. A lot of things is happening. Trump, he's martial law in certain states like Chicago and DC, and a lot of our people is being affected. Right? And we told our people that the time of Jacob trouble is approaching. And, we're here. The U.S. government has shut down. They're shut down right now. So all kinds of things are happening. And a lot of our people, they work in the government, right? And they're not able to work, right? So a lot of things happening, man, in the spirit.
Hey, and that's when draconian laws get passed. And that's how they passed that law for the Federal Reserve in 1913 on Jekyll Island, right? When everybody was on break. I think it was Christmas break. That's when they passed that act to give the Federal Reserve power to print money in America, which essentially destroyed America monetarily, which is why we're under this system of oppression now. The system of fiat currency being your master, right? Because the borrower was serving up to the lender.
You get Jeremiah 20:4.
Or Job.
Yeah, Job, I mean.
Yeah, Job. This is Job 20:4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphant of the wicked is short?
So yeah, we're seeing Esau, his power is going down. Their people are, a lot of the middle class, right? They're being affected, and the poor Edomites are being affected, man. They're sleeping in tents. They're strung out on drugs, and basically this whole setup that Esau has set up right now with the elites, they're running the world, right? Because they run the world, but their kingdom is collapsing, right? And basically, they have a short time, very short time. I said, Second Ezra 6:9 says that Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that fall. So we're seeing the fall of their world right now.
Yeah, verse 5. That the triumphant of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
Yeah, like his space station, that he has that NASA has set up, their whole fake moon landing with what do you call it? Something like strong, what's his name? Neil Armstrong, yeah, that guy. That whole thing was set up, man. Because they're trying to say about how they went to the moon and shit. They're wicked, man. Esau's wicked. So all that was set up. I think in Jeremiah, it says that Jeremiah 31.
Verse 7. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea.
So this is when we get the kingdom. And once y'all was trying to get the kingdom, he's gonna accept the kingdom. Esau the way, man. You're gonna be in captivity for 1,000 years under the Israelites, right? And you're gonna serve hardcore slavery, right? For what you have done unto our people, what you have done unto Yahweh, the Heavenly Father's people, man.
Yeah, this is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
But he shall be saved out of it.
Yeah, so right now, what's going on in America is affecting our people. We have the whole ICE, the whole ICE immigration, and they're deporting a lot of the tribes. Right? They started like with the Northern Kingdom, but now they're targeting the Southern Kingdom as well. Right? So we told them, so we always been telling our people, the process from 2007.
Yo, take it off the ground, bro.
Yeah, from 2007 once they set up. From 2007 once the apostles came on the scene, the apostles always going into martial law, and like what's gonna happen, right? And it's happening right now, right? The martial law, right? It's gonna get more severe.
Yeah, verse 8 says, "For it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bands, thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves on him."
Yeah, so we're no more gonna go into captivity.
Mm-hmm.
The curses of Deuteronomy 28, 16 to 68 is going to be lifted, and and all Israel eventually is going to get the kingdom, and they're going to be righteous. But the curse is going to go on the Edomites, man. I think that's Deuteronomy 30. It said that basically that the curse are going to befall our enemies. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be trading places.
Yeah, this is Isaiah 14 and 21. "Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers."
Yeah, how was America established? Right? Of rape, bloodshed, of the tribes. Like the tribe of Gad, right? North American Indians, right? In Canada, America. They killed like millions of our people, man. Exterminated a lot of certain tribes. They exterminated a lot of certain tribes because Gad, they're like a tribe-based society, and they killed a lot of the tribes.
"Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities."
Yeah, how are these cities was established off of our people's bloodshed? You know?
Verse 22, "For I will rise up against them, said the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and the remnant."
Yeah, so who's gonna rise up? Right, it's gonna be Yahushua. He's gonna rise up against these Edomites and other nations. Right? Because this is Babylon, man. It's a big melting pot. All these nations are here. And they're all the pagan worshippers, the Luciferians. This kingdom is gonna go down with fire, nuclear fire. According to the Bible, I think Malachi 4:1. The day cometh that shall burn as an oven. we're approaching that nuclear winter.
This is 2 Ezra 16 and 70. "For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great correction upon those that fear the Lord."
Yeah, so it's happening right now. Like YouTube right now, they're shadow banning a lot of our videos, our content, and they're looking for certain keywords. So we gotta speak in code, right? Because they could use our own videos against us and lock us up, which is gonna happen, right?
Well, I think that.
Remember, Esau has a deep fake videos and stuff, right? Where they have videos that it looks like it's real, but it's not even real, man. So Esau has some serious technology,
Go ahead.
Elders. Also, TikTok is now owned by.
Exactly. Yeah, by Oracle.
Yeah.
That's right. Which is The others.
People that you can't talk about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the others.
Yeah. People.
Based on what he just mentioned right now, I think the pastors are in England that if you make a comment on social media,
Yes.
they'll come and speak to your home,
Oh yeah, that's how it works.
right?
Yeah.
So you gotta be mindful of what you say and how you say it.
Verse 71, they shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Because persecution is coming, and mainly upon those who know that they're Israelites.
That's true.
So they're going to come after us first. Because Esau is shook right now, man. Because he's seen prophecy coming to pass.
Mhm.
So he's coming with a vengeance against Brother Jacob.
Mhm.
That was it.
Yeah, let me bring this out. Going into the judgment to this place, right? This is the book of Jeremiah 51 and verse 1, and it reads, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, and that rise up against me a destroying wind. And I will send unto Babylon finders that should find her and should empty her land, for in the day of trouble they should be against her round about."
You could expound.
Yeah, going into how this place is gonna be judged by the Heavenly Father, right? With the nuclear missiles, the ICBM missiles, and also with the chariots of the Heavenly Father. Verse 3, against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lift up himself up, and his bring it in, and the spirit ye not heard.
Yeah, so
Young men.
They're invested in nuclear. It's a nuclear arms race. Intercontinental missile. Throughout America,
Mhm.
right, their military, Russia, North Korea, India,
Mhm.
right? They're building these nuclear arms to destroy themselves,
Mhm.
right? Because after when the smoke clears, the Israelites going to be on top when they get
Mhm.
outshot.
Hey,
It seems like it's not gonna. It seems like that what we're talking about is nonsense, but yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Mhm.
Not no
That's
more.
exactly what's gonna happen.
Doesn't sound stupid no more.
Yeah.
Maybe back then to people,
Yeah.
but right
Yeah.
now it looks like the Israelites are onto something.
Because we're the only one that's talking about. Who's talking about this? The prophets.
Mhm.
The prophets that have been before me, before the old prophets of great kingdoms of war,
Yep.
pestilence. Right. So like we're the only one that's we're the spiritual forecasters. We're the only one that tell people things what's going to happen before it happens.
That's right.
And also, we know that America was a great power at one point with nuclear weapons, but now there's other nations that competed with them.
Exactly.
So they have to watch out what these other nations are doing against them because they're tired of Babylon being a bully,
Exactly.
Back in Jeremiah 51 and verse 3, let me finish it up. And spare ye nor her young men, and destroy ye utterly all the hosts. Verse 4, thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in the streets.
Yeah. So this is prophecy, man. This is Ezra, right?
Oh, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
51.
Yeah. This is Jeremiah, man. This is thousands of years. Like before, what's going to happen, right? And the Lord is that we have to. The Lord is a man of His word.
Come.
So prophecies have to come to pass.
Mhm.
Because the Lord, He could
Go ahead.
set up the kingdom right now. He could set up the kingdom, but He has to. The prophecy has to come. Has to come to pass first,
Mhm.
and then we could get the kingdom.
Mhm.
So the Lord is a man of His word, according to prophecy.
That's right. Verse 5, for Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah or his power Yahweh, of hosts. The other land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. So the Heavenly Father has to forget about us, right? And we know that the sin in this place in every corner. It says sin has reached unto heaven, right? So every day the sin being committed in this place on a different level. Verse 6, flee out of the flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul.
Yeah, so
Be
this is when the elect is going to be beamed up
That's right.
on the
Mhm.
chariots.
Mhm.
Right? And then we're going to flee because
Mhm.
it's going to be a great disaster. Right? And we're approaching it. We're very close. We're very close now.
God,
Very close, man.
if I may add to what you just said, when it says to flee, that doesn't mean you're gonna go to a different country and things are gonna happen over there, because what we have on the floor is the MOTB, and it's gonna be worldwide.
That's
It's
right.
not gonna be just in one place, right? Uh, Back on Jeremiah 51 and 6, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord Jehovah vengeance. He will render unto her in recompense.
Yeah, judgment, man. The Lord is He's coming to he's come to serve, man. He's going to
Mhm.
serve their military, because they're going to try to fight against the Lord. No, the Lord has his chariots,
Mhm.
known as basically like destroying weapons.
Mhm.
The angels, are before them. So the angels are going to come and they're going to destroy these cities.
Mhm. Verse 7, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord Jehovah's hand, that made all the earth drunken.
So Babylon is referring to America.
Mhm.
This is spiritually Babylon and Egypt.
Mhm. Read, the nations have drunken of her wine.
Yeah, so their whole democracy, right? Their democracy, their whole
Even
red
the
state.
MOTB.
Yeah,
Even the MOTB right now.
yeah,
The
Yep.
whole world is drinking of that wine.
yes.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
but that wine is what's going to destroy all people, because
Mhm.
people will rebel. There's going to be great insurrection in the street.
Yeah,
Mhm.
'cause you see what's happening over there in England,
Uh,
where the digital, with the whole digital identification,
Con.
right? And it's going to be linked. It's going to be linked up with your whole biometrics,
Yeah.
BCD, the BC system, where they're going to put. So it's going to be one system,
Mhm.
and the goal eventually is to get everyone to see it.
Mhm.
Um, I believe it's in Sweden.
Yeah, Sweden,
Yeah,
Switzerland.
Sweden, they have it.
Yes.
But,
Yeah.
I believe for
Inshallah.
over a couple decades.
Yeah, Con.
Like Sweden already been
Yeah.
chicken people, right? So they're ahead of things, because they really it was supposed to come here a long time ago,
Mhm.
but according to prophecy, you know, the elect wasn't all being
Mhm.
like the elect wasn't sealed. Now the elect is almost been sealed.
Mhm.
So we're at the time of the mark of the beast system that's going to come.
Con.
It's going to
Also,
come upon all the world.
we got to pray for the brothers there, because you never know. At one point, they won't be able to teach anymore,
Exactly.
right?
That you won't be able to have access to your bank account.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's going to happen here, Canada, America,
Mhm.
worldwide. Right? So if you don't want to be a part of the system, like you're going to be outcasted of society.
Mhm.
So the Lord is gonna make a way for us, because it's gonna be a time of testing.
Mhm.
But the Lord's gonna speed up things for His name's sake.
Con. Back to Jeremiah 51, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
Yeah, so this is after when America destroyed. you know, it's already written. This is what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
It's already written.
Exactly.
There's nothing that they could do about it.
Well, there's some cities in the United States that It looks like a third world country. You know?
Even DC.
Yeah.
I've been to DC.
Yeah.
DC shit, man. Buildings are freaking torn up, abandoned. Baltimore even worse.
Con.
You go
Yep.
to those different cities. Detroit's nasty, bro.
It is.
Bro, those cities.
Just down here, Buffalo.
Exactly.
Buffalo is disgusting.
Exactly. Hey, when they see places like Toronto, they're like, damn, it's clean here.
Yeah. Hey, but it's going to that direction to here. The amount of homeless people over here is on a different level.
It's like that in America too. When you go to California,
Yeah.
you watch Jeremiah Bay. He's like a news forecaster.
Yeah.
He talks about current events and what's going on in society. And this
The
is
Bay Area.
a lot of people that are homeless.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Like tent cities.
Yeah.
You know,
They got
them in the wilderness, man. You know.
they got people living in those RVs on
Yes.
off of the freeway.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You know.
Yeah,
But
exactly. I'm walking there, little tent down there. Got it.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
2 tents.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I said, you might sit there.
Oh, yeah.
Because Esau comes, because the cops come and they kick their ass out. So they
Yeah.
so they have to find another spot to try to have a tent.
Mhm.
It's wicked.
Yeah, but that's what the scripture says. We're gonna be like,
Yeah.
we're gonna be like pilgrims upon the earth.
Mhm.
So we're gonna have to move from place to place.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be stationary, right? The only people that are gonna be good are people that take the mark.
Yeah.
If you don't have the mark, then you can't stop.
Nope.
You're gonna be on the go, man.
You won't be part of society
You're
anymore.
not gonna be part of society anymore.
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
Um, Back in Jeremiah 51, verse 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so, be she may be healed. Hey, we know this place is it won't be healed no matter what. No matter what Isa does, send more checks, more money, print more money, it's not gonna happen. The damage already made. Verse 9.
Hey, and sending more checks is a part of the destruction.
Yep,
But people don't understand finances.
that's right.
COVID, sorry, I shouldn't even have said that, but during that time, when they were mailing out the checks, that destroyed our money
Mm-hmm.
because that's money printed,
Mm-hmm.
right? Money out of thin air. That represents more debt, and the debt falls on the people. The people don't understand that it has to be paid back. That's why after everything was finished, how aggressive they go after getting their money back.
Yep.
They got aggressive. You're like,
Yep.
this can't be the same people that told me just to type in my social insurance number and wait for a $2,000 check.
Gone.
Then
First,
you remember with the whole stimulus package with Obama,
yeah.
and then
That was called a bailout. And they didn't have to pay it back. And those were international banking cartels. And they never had to pay back
Oh yeah.
their loan. So that's why when people are telling so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to get off of their ass and do what?
Yeah.
We've already built everything.
Gone.
Which empire did we not build? And all you people are doing is fucking stealing money anyway.
Yeah, just like the guy, I guess President Zelensky.
Did you get off his
He's
ass?
getting stimulus packages.
Exactly.
Man. Like every other month.
Exactly.
He's getting, that prime minister or president
Ukraine.
of Ukraine. Right? He
Oh.
get a lot of money.
Uh,
So that's what they're doing, man. Because they're funding all these wars, like just what they did in Rome, right? And they're basically being spread thin.
mhm. Hey, and a lot of people don't understand that when it comes to wars, they make money actually.
Yes.
These big companies, they make money. They make weapons. They make a lot of money.
Just like watching that movie with Nicolas Cage.
Gone.
What it's called, but it basically
Yes.
shows you
Lord of War.
Lord
Yeah.
of War. Yeah, it shows you like, what they do.
Mhm.
They fund these wars, and who's behind it?
Hey, because remember, that's what I'm saying. People don't understand how finances work.
Yep.
America has a military budget.
Mhm.
The way that these people steal money from the world, or the people fund their own demise. So the military budget every year is billions,
Yeah.
hundreds of billions. But to get money, you can't just go and take that money. You have to create a scenario why that money is being spent. That's why when they're buying an F-16, they'll tell you the F-16 costs 100 mil. No, it don't.
Mm-mm.
They just tell you that it costs that much, and then the other 50 mil goes in somebody's pocket.
Yes.
So let's say it costs 20 mil, then 80 mil goes in someone's pocket.
Yep.
That's how they steal from the world,
Yep.
right? That's how they steal from
Yep.
the world. That's how Rob Ford stole and got rich, even though he was already rich. He got richer during the time of the
Yep.
C-19
Done.
because he printed all the signs
signs.
on the ground,
Yep.
all the decals. And guess who he charged? The government, because the government has all the money.
Yep.
So then when you charge the government, you think you're going to charge the government like you would charge a poor
Nope.
person?
Nope.
No. You're going to put tax on the government. And the government is going to fund it because the government's going to be like, we need it.
Yes.
That's why they keep putting up the what? The speed cameras.
Yep.
Those speed cameras cost money. Whose money? The people.
That's right.
But it's a fund, and that's how they extract money,
Money.
out of the system legally.
Verse 9. We will have healed Babylon, but she's not healed. Take her and let us go everyone into his own country.
Hey, and you people are not ready to do what's willing to do to heal this place. Because to heal this place, you got to go to where? You got to go to Numbers. I think that's Numbers 35 and 33.
30, yeah,
The land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed.
yeah, go ahead.
But you people are not ready for that conversation. We're not going to have that conversation. Because then you're going to say we have hate and this and that. No, we don't have no hate. That's prophecy, man. That's what's going to happen. He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity.
Yeah, just like now they're talking with their whole with the natives, the truth and reconciliation.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing that you can reconcile.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, like you fucked up the people, man.
Exactly.
You fucked
Yep.
up, yeah,
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly.
fuck them up.
Exactly. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You forgive me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
You know, he
And if you hate on me now that I said sorry, now you're a hater.
Yeah.
Because I told you I'm sorry.
yeah, like even when you go to these like little programs or if you go to like a basketball game, then you have the truth reconciliation. You know, where they acknowledge it. But it's like, are they reconciling our people?
No.
Nope.
No.
Hey, there's a movie that's coming up in December, and the girl saying the only way to cleanse this place is with fire. And that's truth when it comes to this place. Because the blood that they have on this ground, that you just mentioned it right now,
The plastic,
right?
everything, all the chemicals and that shit that actually needs to be burnt in a big fire, man.
Just
You see
finished.
the spirit? Little boy across the street walking by wearing orange.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
the woman may be of the Northern Kingdom, right? So the whole week, these children were running to school wearing
Yes.
orange.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That's the color that they,
It's a ritual.
yeah.
It's a ritual.
Yeah, having the flag half. So
Just finish it off. For her judgment reach unto heaven and is lift up even to the skies.
yeah, so their judgment is being reached, man. So they're killing a lot of our people, you know, through biometric warfare. The same thing what they're doing to the Gadites with their old smallpox, you know. The same thing they did with all the tribes, Judah,
Mhm.
through the whole transatlantic slave trade, throughout the Americas, the Caribbean. You know? Esau as a whole, his rap sheet is high.
Con.
It's up to the sky. The Lord, you know, we're just waiting for the Lord, you know, to come and because we're almost at the
Con.
their end. We're very close.
This,
The court said he couldn't get bail. The crown would be like, no bail for him.
Exactly.
nope.
He's a continuous offender.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yep. That's your MO.
That's right.
Fucking dirty dog.
But the Lord is judging them, right? But like even though he's not judging the Edomites right now, you know, he's gonna eventually judge them. He's gonna judge their
James 5:1 in NLT. Look here, you rich people, weep and groan with anguish because of all the terrible troubles ahead of you.
Yeah, they have terrible troubles, man. And when you see Esau on the street, begging for bread, for money, that's nothing, man. Their whole nation is gonna go down, man. You know, all their wealth, what they like accumulated for centuries, right? It's gonna be taken, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, it says that their mighty men shall be like women.
Verse 2, your wealth is rolling away, and your fine clothes are moth-eaten rags. Your gold and silver have become worthless. The very wealth you were counting.
Yeah, but their money is all, Esau is doing a lot of, coins. Esau is doing a lot of coin flipping.
Mhm.
So let's say like you get like an ounce of gold, like they flip it, right? So it's like it's not even a real metal.
Con.
It's not the real precious metal.
Mhm.
Esau is doing a lot of fraud.
Yeah. The very wealth you were counting on will eat away your flesh like fire. The treasure you have accumulated will stand in evidence against you on the day of judgment. So everything that you have done unto the children of Israel, the Heavenly Father is going to bring you into there. This is the accounts that we had on you. This is the stuff that you did against the children of Israel.
Yeah, you're the only one that's judging them.
Yeah,
So
like that guy masturbates. That guy, Bill masturbates. He's gonna be judged harshly because he has all these sadistic plans, right? And it's just like, bro, when it's time for your judgment, you're done. There's nothing that you could say. That man is literally a mass murderer. He is.
Go ahead.
we're the only ones that's judging them according to the Bible.
That's right.
Like we're the prophet, like we're the judges. Even though we're out here, like we're out here for a purpose, and we're prophesying, we're protesting, righteous.
Mm-hmm.
This is a righteous protest.
Verse 4, for listen, hear the cries of the field workers whom you have cheated of their pay.
Yeah, it's like what they did in slavery.
Mm-hmm.
They, having Jake on the sugar plantations,
Mm-hmm.
the cotton plantations, the different plantations
Mm-hmm.
where our people were in servitude. And still, Esau brings our people, the West Indian them, and the Latin and the Latinos on farm work program and shit.
Mm-hmm.
These other nations aren't on no damn farm doing no work. It's our people,
Mm-hmm.
and they're exploiting our people.
I read.
Making millions
Son.
or billions of dollars, off of our people. Our people's labor.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a lot of things to pay for.
It reads, the wages you held back cried against you. Hey, there's times where you work for Isa and he messed up, the payments messed up. He goes, oh, your next paycheck, you get the money back. You have to wait 2 weeks in order for you to get the money because he messed up.
Exactly.
Or you might have to wait a month.
Done.
I've been in situations
Done.
like that.
Yep.
Like that before.
Yeah, wicked. It's fraud.
And you as a Jew, you depend on that.
Yep.
Yeah, we can run in the curses.
Yep.
We live day by day. Literally.
It reads,
It's not like these other nations that Esau. A lot of them have generational wealth.
yep.
So they're okay for a month or two, or a couple months. Jake needs the money right now.
Yep. It's up. And it reads, the cries of those who harvest your fields have reached the ears of the Lord Yahweh, heaven or armies. Verse 5, you have spent your years on earth in luxury, satisfying your every desire. And that's Esau, man. Esau lives good. And he's supposed to live like that in this kingdom. This is his kingdom.
Yeah, he's living very affluent. They're living good. They're on private jets.
Yeah.
They have a lot of land. They have
Yep.
castles,
Mhm.
cottage.
Yep.
They're living good, man.
Read.
But that's going to be taken.
Yeah.
We're going to take that. We're going to take everything.
Or destroyed.
That's right.
America will be destroyed. But their little their private
Exactly,
islands
exactly.
and all
Oh,
this
yeah.
Yeah.
their castles and shit, their mansions. It's going to be having our people.
And it
It's
reads.
gonna go back into the damn states.
Yeah.
You're gonna be going like you're gonna be like we're gonna be mining that they're gonna be mining like precious minerals.
Yeah.
Yeah, because places like Epstein Island, those places need to be cleansed. But those are beautiful places.
Yes.
That guy who thinks Virgin Mobile, he has his own island.
Oh yeah, Khan.
They bear witness
Yeah.
there. So those
Go ahead.
places have to be cleansed too.
Yeah. And it reads, you have fought yourself for the day of slaughter, verse 6. You have condemned and killed the innocent people. Who do you not resist you?
Yeah, they have killed our people. They're starting with like the Native Americans. Starting from Judah down to Issachar. So they have did a lot of things on our people. Massacres, killed a lot of our people. So you're gonna, so you're gonna pay with severity.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it on that.
This is 1 Peter 4:17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh.
You know?
And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh?
Yeah, the judgment is coming up on the 2/3 for those who know that they're Israelites, but you're compromised. Right? You're pushing a false, narrative, like a false narrative. You're not telling people to look up to the mark of the beast. Some of them are talking about the mark of the beast, the embargo. Like these wicked niggas, man. The Lord's gonna judge their ass. The Lord's gonna deal with them. Stuff more.
Yep. Verse 18 says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
Yeah, the righteous scarcely be saved. Right, so the elect is gonna be scarcely saved, right? Because it's gonna be so bad, right? There's gonna be civil war, martial law. There's gonna be World War III. Yeah, there's gonna be World War III.
Good.
Nuclear war. So in the midst of nuclear war, the elect is gonna be beamed up, right? Beamed up. So and they're going to be changed. Like they're going to be changed from this sinful flesh that we're in into immortal flesh, right? And they're going to be standing, with Yahweh Shai and the angels,
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord is gonna, the Lord is gonna give us. He said that like He's not going to drink of the wine until His elect is gonna be with Him in the kingdom.
Hey, that's how you know he's always sacrificing something, right? He sacrifices life for us, and he sacrifices everything for you. He's a drinker. That's one thing that he is. He's a drinker. Man. He loves good yayan. He's right. He's a wine bibber. It just is what it is. Right? So for Christians talking about you can't drink the blood of the we're tripping. Our Lord and Savior love the wine.
You're gonna have to need it. Because it's going to be bad. Let's see that. It's very bad.
Give strong drink unto those
Yeah.
who are ready to burn.
You're going to lose your like whole cities are going to be destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Your family and stuff, friends. the people that you knew in the
And you
world.
already know they're gonna take it.
Yep.
You already know. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. It's not even like a deep thing.
10.
Because the CHIP tried the world and it brought them to the brink of insanity. Most people committed, suicide, right? So you think locking off their economy is not going to drive people mad? Stop. The only reason why people were able to kind of make it through the time of the CHIP was because there was money.
Yep.
There was an influx of currency. They had to open the LCBO. They had to open the LCBO. They had to open the dispensaries.
Yes.
They had to put liquor in the convenience. That's how you people are even getting by right now. The majority of people you see on the streets, they're high or drunk, or they're on whatever they can find in the weed shop. As soon as work is done, they go to the weed store, they go to the convenience store, they grab a bottle. Well, they're walking on the street, they're drunk, they're high. That's why there's so much car accidents now. A lot of people are doing it in their car. They're getting high off of that synthetic weed that's in the dispensary. They're smoking, driving.
Good.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, man. We start kill it. Off the alcohol.
Isaiah 24. Isaiah 24:7. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of taverns ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth.
So the new wine, right? The new wine, like these guys, these other nations or whatever, these guys are following false doctrine.
The noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it.
Yeah, they're strung out. They're on opioids. This whole pharmaceutical industry is just witchcraft, right? And they have these people. They have these people in deep sleep, very, very deep sleep.
Read that in the NLT. Isaiah 24:9 NLT. Verse 9 or the whole thing? Yeah. Verse 9. Gone are the joys of wine and song.
Yeah, so the music, everything, the philosophy, it's all bullshit. Yeah, the philosophy, yeah.
Alcoholic drink turns bitter in the mouth.
Yeah, these people, they want to, as soon as they wake up, like they want a bottle.
Yep.
ASAP. Yeah, it's like this girl called me here and she wanted a bottle. I told her, hey, I'm not.
Hey, sometimes they'll call you, and they called you 5 minutes ago, and they'll call, they'll be like, are you close? What do you mean if I'm close? You just called me. I'm like, yo, I'm just hanging out.
Let me get in the car.
You're not even in the car.
I told this girl, I said, that's all right. I'm like, let's go to the LCBO. Yeah, more?
Yeah, verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up.
Yeah, this is a city of confusion. A man could put on that woman's garment, and a woman could put on a man's garment. This is a backward ass society. This is a wicked society. We can't wait till y'all shine. He beams us out. Lord will beams us up out of this wicked fucking kingdom.
That's right.
This is a sick fucking kingdom.
Yep.
That no
Right.
man may come in.
Like we're the only ones that silent and crying. Yeah. The prophets. No one else is talking about, the plight of our people, man. It's only the prophets. It's only the elect right now.
Well, nobody's talking about the incurable wound that our people have. Everybody's just like, oh, why are they like this? You know what I mean? Like everybody's just like, why is the native this
Yep.
way? Why is the black YNs this way or the black woman this way?
Mhm.
We're the only people with a solution as to why our people are in the case that they're in. Our people are in this world, we're just merely statistics. That's how they look at us. They look at us like, oh, you young women are going to get pregnant by the age of 14 to 16.
Yep.
You young men, you're going to be arrested by the age of 14 to 16. That's how they look at it. And then they look at you, yeah, come on.
No one's doing it in prophecy. As soon as anything comes out with digital lightation, bring it out.
Come on.
Right? National visual lightation, okay?
And that was just last week.
Yep.
And now this week we're reporting on martial law.
So
Things are moving quick.
Christians on TikTok, you're not talking about it.
Yo,
You know?
There is crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
Yeah, this whole society is gone, man. Because remember when we were out there over Victoria and Dundas, right? We were out there in 2009, like 2017, 2018. We were out there. It was popping, man. People were, going to the mall, shopping.
Americans coming, all kinds of people from Europe.
hey, we're almost at the time of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a hype time too.
Yep.
Because people love Thanksgiving, but that spirit is not there anymore.
Gone. Christmas coming up.
Halloween.
Halloween. I
Yep.
used to love that time because all the bitches would be out. Right? That time used to be crazy because you're like, yo, you know you're getting a bitch. Because the whores are out. There was a spirit behind Halloween, like a freak spirit.
Yep.
Right? But now that shit is all died down. You can't even catcall it, quote unquote. They call it catcalling now. They gave it a name. When we were young, we used to call it chopping a girl. Right? You young guys call it risen. But we used to chop girls.
Yeah,
Right? That's what we used to do. Right? But now they call it catcalling. And that it's illegal. It's to a woman.
it's all bullshit. You don't even know if you're talking.
Yeah, come.
There's a lot of women, especially young women, they hate men. They just hate men.
Hey, a lot of times men might see news reports on Secret 24, whatever, and it might be like, oh, this, they'll post a man's face and say, oh, wanted for sexual this.
Yep.
But sometimes it just might be something he said. You can look at a girl and be like, damn, her pussy's fat. That's sexual assault. If she reports you, you're going to be blasted on the TV.
Yep.
And people are going to think you raped her, but you didn't even rape. You just said something
Yes.
offensive.
Yes.
Crazy. I'm going to get Isaiah 32. I think at 9. So the
Isaiah 32:9.
that rise up a little bit.
Yep.
And he's
Isaiah 32:9.
Yeah. Because the women are on a high and on a very high pedestal, right? Because they're following the whole Queen of Spirit and Eve.
Yo, it just happened to me. You know? When that she was talking, I'm just like, yo, these women really think that they have authority.
Yep.
I said, oh, this is a big, and it's so funny because a woman could be arguing with you, nagging you, and you be quiet for 2 hours. Then she takes it too far, and then you get mad, and now you're the bad guy. But you kept that shit cool for hours and hours listening to these bitches rambling.
Yeah.
These women will actually antagonize you, or you do them something, man. It's
They-
a sick world we live in, bro.
You being nonchalant is a problem.
Nonchalant.
And as soon as you stand up for yourself, you're another problem. But that's why this is known as a metropolitan.
Yeah. Con.
Con.
Yep.
Con. That's how scripture says it's better to go on a ground rooftop.
Yeah.
That's why you have the phallus symbol and the
And the vagina.
yeah, the root.
Yeah, the roof.
This.
Right now, I think our father's going to the Blue Jays
Everybody,
game.
what are you talking about?
I think today, right
Yeah.
by the palace symbol.
Yeah.
It's CN Power. Rogers Center, or Skydome. Skydome was really a vagina.
Yeah.
And it opens and closes.
Yeah. There's a video on YouTube where this guy was telling the girl, the only reason you have a big mouth It's because you can call the cops. The cops are always there for you. But when that shit is done, you better run for your life.
True.
You won't be able. They won't be able to save you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the cops, but I believe couple, I think last week there was like a breaking and entering, a whole breaking and entering. I think it was in Bond. It took like 9 hours for the police to come, and
Yeah.
you know, and like basically like come and investigate as to what was going on. I'm serious, man. Woman, man, like who's
Very humble.
independent and stuff.
If you had that OF slut, who made more than football players.
Oh, 32.
Sophie. Sophie.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
She made like how much?
She retired.
She's a regular human.
Like, hun,
She's a 7 at that.
hun. But that's good for you, damn tricks, man.
Yeah.
You guys are a
There's a lot
bunch
of
of
bugged out
tricks,
people,
man.
a lot of bugged out boys.
True word. Yeah, that's true. Little boys. Yeah, you're right.
Isaiah.
Because just like
Yeah.
Elvis said, these little boys are so disconnected. They don't even talk to girls.
Nope.
You know, back in the day, when you touch a girl as young as 16, we're looking for bitches. These young kids now, they're looking for shit.
Yep.
Con.
Yep.
Face-to-face interaction.
Face to face.
Face-to-face. You have to pull up game.
Yes. You have to have something to say.
And all these people they want like they want to have you on Snapchat or
Yes.
Instagram.
Yes.
Yep.
There's
And
no
then-
social
And
interaction.
then she'll say, join my private story, but you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
It's a subscription.
Yeah.
You didn't even have texting back then. You had to wait till 7 o'clock
Yeah.
to get the.
Free calls.
Call it.
Back in the day, you know, like we were talking for hours.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
Now he's like, oh, you
Text.
no, yeah,
Text.
Yeah,
Use text.
yeah, but now they want you to text them.
Wow.
Right? So stupid. Back with that society.
Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech.
Yeah, so they're going to go down hard. Yeah. So-called black women, Latino, Native American women, big shoes, they're going to go down very hard.
Verse 10. Many days and years should be trouble. You careless women, for vantage shall fail, the gathering should not come. Verse 11. Tremble, you women that are at ease. Be troubled, you careless ones. They strip you and make you bare. They gird sackcloth upon your loins. They should lament for the teeth, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful wine.
Yeah, so their benefits and all this stuff that they're getting from the government. You know, I believe Trump right now, he's revoking a lot of Section 8. He's revoking the damn food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
And it's going to happen here. It's going to happen in Canada too. But women, they're making a lot of profit of money, you know, from having children. They're getting their baby bonus and all this shit, man. It's wicked.
Remember, vintage. What does it mean by your vintage of film? A vintage was where high quality wine was produced. So pretty much, it doesn't necessarily mean wine.
Mm-hmm.
It's going into your peak, right? The good times. It says your good times shall fail, right? That's what it's going into. If you people have lived such a high pinnacle, your decadence is going to be your downfall. You know, you're so high, and then when you fall, you're bugged out. You never experienced such a stuff.
Yep.
Like you're out here thirst trapping everybody. Everyone, all these sick niggas want you. You know? You walk around with your cleavage out, party until 3, 4 a.m. in the morning, then you go to the after hours after, and then you order, and then you're partying again the next evening.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 33, and it reads, the virgin shall mourn having no bridegrooms.
Mm-hmm.
The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, shall perish fast.
We're approaching those times. You know, it's gonna be hard. A lot of people right now is going to food banks trying to get by. Because soon like you won't be able to go in on damn food banks. Yeah. Seriously. We're in that time, we're in serious time. 2006, it's like it's gonna be like 4 months, right? And we're approaching 2026. A lot of things are gonna happen, man. Time's gonna keep speeding up.
That's for our benefit, not for you.
Mm-hmm.
People are complaining, oh my God, I didn't do this year. I wanted to go here, and I want, the time just flew by. But we love it.
Yep.
It's like we're on fast forward.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to be on slow motion.
This is Isaiah 13 and 11.
That's they want those long long days.
Mm-hmm.
That was back in the day.
Not anymore.
Isaiah 13 and 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Who's the proud? Esau, Edom. Right? And that's why their bird is the eagle. Right? It's a very proud animal. Very they look for the bird goes up in the sky.
Yeah.
He goes, he hunts his prey. Comes down with a vengeance. That's eagle. Like that's Esau.
It says, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Yeah, so the man more precious than fine gold. It's going in the NLT. I think it's in that meeting.
Isaiah 13, 12, NLT. I will make people scarcer than gold, more rare than the fine gold of Ophir.
Yeah, so the elect, they're gonna be very rare, man. Right, and they're gonna be we call it with the jerk. What did Kevin Samuels, like before he died, the high value man.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know what the hell he didn't know what the hell he's talking about. He didn't know what he's talking about. The high value man is gonna be the Israelite man.
Uh-huh.
Who's gonna be protected, from great destruction. Like who's the elect.
Mike Tyson was a high value man. What happened to him?
Yep.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
What happened? What happened, bro?
It's gonna be trading places, man.
Yep.
This is verse 13. Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts.
So yeah, they're gonna be, through the nuclear war, through the nuclear destruction, it's gonna cause earthquakes, tsunamis, and also there's gonna be great destruction upon the earth. America is gonna be totally, destroyed. But a lot of parts of the world is gonna be affected. The whole nuclear victory, the smoke, from generation to generation.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So there's going to be a lot of in the world.
Therefore, the heavens shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, in the day of his fierce anger, and it shall be as a chase wood, and as a sheep no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people,
Yeah. So we're approaching that time. Where martial law, civil war, you know, and they're mad at the so-called black man. They're mad because the so-called black man is taking a woman. So they're upset. Esau's pissed.
And free everyone to his land.
Yeah, that's why I love the country where they originated from.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because the society is decaying. Look what's happening in America and Canada. People are all they're on drugs.
Mm-hmm.
The smart ones left here. They already left. They already won. Sell, it's not going to get better. That's pretty much it. You see what happened?
It reads, everyone that is found shall be placed through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Yeah, civil war. You have to watch that movie. You watch it. That's what happened. That's what happened. But that's why in that movie they show you that. He said, some kind of American army, right? Because they're going to have militia that's going to come into your cities, and they're going to take their, basically they're going to have their way, like with your women, your children, and they're going to come with fierce anger. They're going to be very upset. They're going to push a lot of people. Like a lot of people are going to end up dying.
It says, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
Mm.
It's going to be it's going to be a no man's land. It's going to be like that movie with Eli.
Mm-hmm.
Where Eli was basically, he was a blind man, but he was like he had the law, like he basically had the word in him. The word was in him, even though he had the book. And those basically like those bad guys came and they tried to they wanted to take the book and they took it. They opened it and there's nothing in it.
It was real.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was all spirit, it was all symbolic.
It was very symbolic because even if it was words, you wouldn't be able to understand. So it was a beautiful made movie.
Yep.
It's letting people know you can open the book, but it means nothing to you. It's sealed.
Just like right now. I think Daniel, don't forget Daniel 12.
So what?
Remember, Esau has black fatigue in America. When you go on TikTok, you'll see all kinds of, you're a usual suspect.
Mhm.
This, that. Why America's going down.
Mhm. Mm-hmm.
Right? Which you're a big factor, but Esau wants to blame it all on you.
Yep.
That's the devil. How much dirt has this man been doing? I was going into Nestle about how they pretty much bought up springs and then they dried them out and then sold back the water people, right? And they've been doing that for how many years? That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's just one part. That's just one little thing.
Monsanto's.
Yeah, Monsanto.
Yeah.
How much stuff does Nestle have?
A lot. You want 12:01?
Yeah.
Daniel 12:1, and it reads, and at that time, to Michael stand up, the great prince, which is standard for the children of thy people.
Yeah, because it's going to be so bad. That the Archangel Michael is going to stand up for the elect. it's going to be so bad, man. And, there's going to be a lot of destruction.
And it reads, and there should be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time. And at that time, the people,
Yeah, right now it's a time of trouble. Something that never ceased with the nation. So we're approaching that time. Right now it's very quiet, but a lot of things is happening right in America right now. Things is happening. Trump is has he's setting up like martial law, in certain parts of America.
Mhm.
So when they have like a night, like when they have like a psyop, here's like something happening. Something like that happening in America right now. America is a special event. So it's going to be very bad. Basically, and then Esau could cause the order out of the chaos.
and it reads,
And it could be, it could happen soon. It could happen in the next couple of weeks, next couple of months, but Esau's planning for something.
That's how it works. So where they're going to have you begging for it, but you said you didn't want it.
yep,
So a lot of people say don't want that LTV. You'll do something to beg for it.
mhm,
Yeah.
People don't want the military. Okay, cool. You'll do something to where you need them.
yep,
They're like, oh, we're not doing it.
Because you people, you Americans, don't remember pre 9/11. You people didn't want to send your sons over there. There was a big uproar. People remember. There was like, what the hell are we sending our people over there for? Right? And then that event happened. Right? Brothers are talking about psyops and events. That event happened with certain powers. And what happened? You people begged to go over there. You people signed up.
And people gave up the liberties you were fighting for.
Yes.
That's the other thing. The patriot.
Exactly.
Right? That's what they did. They said, no, it's not okay to wiretap Americans. Or you can't just torture people.
Yes.
And suspend the religious focus. Constitution. Well, you're not recognized. You're enemy of that.
Mm-hmm. And then what did they create out of that? They created something known as Guantanamo Bay, where as soon as you're sent to places like that, you have no rights. None. You were labeled as a terrorist.
mhm,
And we come back.
Which we're actually under something known as Project Deal. For you people that are coming into the street not understanding what we're actually a part of. We're enemy combatants to the states.
And I believe Prime Minister Mark Carney, they say that he passed a bill that basically like they could like monitor like what you're doing on the internet on your phone.
yep,
Basically, like you won't be able to have access to your phone. Also, and you won't be able to have access to the internet.
mhm,
Yeah.
oh,
So
yep,
Esau is doing this thing very covert.
mhm,
Very subtle.
So,
Yeah, but it's good because the only purpose the internet truly served was pushing this
That's it.
to the four corners.
That's it.
That's why you have Tunis, Nigeria, Peru, everything.
go ahead,
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, you brought up a great point over because you know how much people are making money off of TikTok?
mhm,
Well, guess what? TikTok is not almost done now.
YouTube,
Right? All
for
you
every
people-
day, every fucking day.
every day, 24/7,
Every
super,
bro,
yep,
and just like going to somebody's home, letting off fireworks in the home, just doing weird shit, man. Just doing weird shit. And then these are supposed to be influences.
mhm,
So influencing degenerate behavior.
yeah, back when,
You guys are gonna lose it when that shuts down. When
They
that shuts
lost it already. Remember, it shut down the first
down
time?
the first
Yes.
time. And
begging,
now-
they were
and now
begging,
those people don't own it no more. they have a new sheriff in town.
Oh, yeah.
And that new sheriff will fucking lock you out.
Yep.
The scriptures say folly is set in great
Great
dignity,
dignity.
and the rich sit in a low place.
That's right. That's right. Hey, you can't tell me that's not. They call it a doom scroll.
Brain rot.
Brain rot. Bullshit.
Back on Daniel 12, let's finish it off. And at that time, the people should be delivered, everyone that should be found written in the book.
So yeah, the people that be found written in the book is the elect, right? And that's what the prophet Daniel is going into. What's going to happen in this time? And basically, like right at the time where the elect is almost very close to being sealed. That's what Jeremiah always said. That it could be just one swan event.
Mm-hmm.
That could it's going to change the world. That's going to happen. Yeah, exactly. What's going to happen.
And where are you niggas from Chicago? What happened?
Yeah, no, right now they're probably gone. A lot of them probably left like south side of Chicago. A lot of them are trying to flee.
Yeah, we never saw you guys outside selling drugs when those trucks pulled up. Aren't you guys supposed to protect the neighborhood? Yeah.
My block. Do we continue?
Yeah.
Verse 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth should awake, some to the everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Yeah, so after this years, right, the Lord is gonna like he's gonna reward those who are doing the right thing and kept their integrity, worship, and try to follow the Lamb, try to follow the outside. And then others, the Lord's not gonna be dealing with. The Lord's gonna prepare us. He's gonna shame us. Scary thing.
Verse 3. And they that be wise should shine as the brightness of the firmament.
Yeah, so the elect is shining after when the elect receive the crown, man. Right, like they're gonna be shining, man. Like what Jake always says, or bling bling or shine.
Mhm.
The elect is shine. The elect is shining.
And they that turn many to the righteousness as the stars forever and ever.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, because we're the only ones that's who's edifying our people. We're telling our people who they are. We're telling them as to who the Father is. His name is Yahweh Yahushai. We're the only one that's standing up. Yeah, so that's.
Hey, this is Amos 9 and 11. In that day will I rise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins.
Just like David, when he was in power, he was very, he was very affluent. He's a very mighty man, King David. Right? And basically, Judah and Israel, they're about to be raised up. Right?
It says, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
Yeah, because after when King Solomon, when he died, his kingdom was split. Right? So you had the Israel, and you had Judah. Basically, the kingdom was split. So now Judah and Israel right now is being united. Now the northern tribes out here making videos, coming on the highways and byways. Judah, because basically, we started with the houses because we see that we come out of the waters of Judah. Judah right now, the whole one Western was Judah was pushing the Israelites. And now you have the southern tribe. Now you have northern tribe now, who's been waking up. The tribe of Gad, Issachar, so on, Ephraim, right? That's who they are.
Verse 12, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen which are called by my name, said the Lord.
Yeah, so we're gonna take their land. They had the land of Edom, right? No, that was it. Like they had that land back then. Right? So we're gonna take that land. We're gonna take them as well. Edomites as a whole is going to be our servants. It's going to be our slaves.
The south, right south of Judah. Spiritual, because who got the most out spiritual? From Esau. Esau hates Judah. Really. Right? Spiritual. Kind of slavery and all that slave shit. You know? How to help them. So it makes sense. You look at the ancient method. Right?
Verse 13, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes, him that soweth seed, and the mountain shall drop some wine, and all the hills shall melt.
Yes. So this wine, you know, is this true. Where these milk, the wine. That's enough.
Yeah, this is Lamentations 4:20. It says, 21, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He
Right, so
will
this is the last captivity. You know? This is the last affliction of the Israelites. Right after this is the kingdom. 2/3 of people will die on this side, the left will be delivered. They'll be transformed into new bodies. They go throughout the earth, being a new colonizing the earth, taking into the residential and possession. The Edomites beginning with the Edomites, as well as the other nations, righteous and righteous.
it says,
Our leadership, you're going to love it. Okay, we're not going to have potential, nurturing homes. We're going to have seeded grapes, seeded fruits, and they're going to be.
Yeah, you're not going to be worshiping your false gods. Like the damn Elam, you know,
Mhm.
over there in
Brampton?
and Mississauga.
Yep.
Got that big idol of Shiva and shit.
Monkey.
In our kingdom, you know, like we're
Monkey,
gonna,
right?
You know, in our kingdom, we're going to destroy all that.
Hey, I'm wild now.
And look at everyone running in the UK game right now. That's idol worship.
Yep.
it says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more
Right,
carry
right.
thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
That's me. The cup's going to be passed to you, Edomites. The cup. What's the cup? Slavery. Right? Hardcore bondage, tributaries for 1,000 years, and building up the kingdom of Yahweh on our side. Taskmasters will be sent over. You know, you probably have some Ammonites being taskmasters. They're very submissive. You know, Ishmael, some Hamites. Right?
Elam, sorry, Push. Yeah, Push.
Yeah.
Pushites.
That was the point.
Someone grab Amos 1, Amos 1, 10, 1, and 11. Just 2 verses.
Amos 1 and 10. I will send a fire on the wall of Tyrus, which shall devour the house thereof. Thus of the Lord, for the free transgression of Edom, and I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
Right? Esau Edom pursued his brother with the sword. It's his brother Jacob. Right? Esau has a perpetual hatred for Jacob, man. That's why he's had multiple experiments in the past, Tuskegee, syphilis, removing the uterus, conducting experiments. You know, what pharmakia works against Jake. These are the crimes that Esau has committed. He still commits. You know, he gets the water and plastic to drink, sprays chemtrails, then he does a diligent search. He compiles data, sees what works. How can we exterminate the Israelites?
And did cast off all people, and his anger did tear perfected.
This anger, pardon slave trade. It was anger, man. Scripture says he smote the people with continuous strokes. Right? Esau didn't stop, man. Right? He butt broke. He cut off Jake's rods. You know,
he would hang Jake's, cut off their rod and make it eat it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cut off their testicles.
Yeah.
Eat it.
They were doing it in the Caribbean too. They call it butt breaking
Mm-hmm.
on the seasoning plantation,
Yep.
where the slave master, which was Esau,
Mm-hmm.
he would butt break a man
From his
from
family.
his whole family.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept his wrath forever.
Right? And he still has that right. He's just more subtle about it. He's a serpent about it. He's not in your face, but he's about to show his horns, man. So, you know, all these mobilization of troops, they're getting ready to be like madmen spearing none.
Mm-hmm.
There's reports coming out that there were zip tying babies in Chicago, man. They were, right? Jake babies.
Some of them people in the house thinking.
But you see, you know, that martial law is coming to, it's going to come to a city near you. Right? But they were laughing at the prophets. See, now it's at your doorstep.
That's a judgment on that spirit. Even though it's in the flesh of a child, it's still its judgment.
Well, I will set fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Gaza.
Right? Nuclear destruction, right? Thermonuclear intercontinental ballistic missiles. Right? America the Great, Babylon the Great, the hub city of Edomites. In the ancient world, Gaza was the capital city. Right?
Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. The indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
Right? And that's the message, man. You know, this message is for the Israelites, first and foremost. There's all kinds of heathen nations walking around. You're hearing this. Right? And the message is what? Destruction. Okay?
And his fury upon all their armies. He have already destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter.
Right? Because the end is written in the heavens, man. We're just playing it out in the physical realm. The end is written. The scripture is speaking in past tense. He has utterly destroyed the armies of the nations. Right? So Esau's armies are going to be gathered, valued, those knowledge of God. Right? And they're going to be destroyed. America the Great will be destroyed. All those that are shipped out. Now listen, you Edomites that are all messed up on pills and everything. Esau will round you up, feed you up, and ship you out to fight.
I think in Revelation 12, where it said that Michael that fought against the dragon. All right, so Michael didn't get busy. The angels. And their slain also shall come, and their slain also shall be cast out, and their sting shall come out of their carcass.
Right? The smell of death, man. Mass death. Anyone who smelled like anyone who smelled death, it's a smell that never leaves. A rotting corpse. It gets in your clothes.
Mm-hmm.
It's nasty. You want to throw up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Mass death, flies, bloated bodies, death.
Worms, but then a bunch of dead people, you're gonna see because the elect is gonna be in the chariot. After when the smoke is clear and the fire goes down, right? The elect is gonna actually be driving through on the chariot, seeing destruction. It's gonna be very bad.
Mm-hmm.
On the mount, that's where it's bury them. You
Yes.
burn them, bury them.
Right.
Right, or else that air is polluted.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because that's why America is going to be totally wiped out. They're not going to be going to bury the bodies because this is birds and stuff like that. Going to come and they're going to Well, go to Israel, Ezekiel 39, where it says that they're going to come. Yeah, they're gonna bury, like, and they're gonna have to, they're gonna have to bury the bodies for the 6 months. Over, it's called 6 months. It just means like it's almost completion or 7th completion. But 6, but it's gonna be longer than 6 months. A lot of bodies are gonna be buried over there in the valley of Jehoshaphat because they're gonna have to build up our kingdom. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountain shall be melted with their blood. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heaven shall be rolled together as a scroll. And as all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falling off the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Sword, missiles. Right? Them missiles going to be fired out from the east to the west.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Thermonuclear intercontinental ballistic missile.
Yeah, I remember Russia, they have the Satan 1, Satan 2,
2.
some big missile, some big ICBM.
Noah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Which is in the scriptures.
That's right.
You have North Korea joining in.
Mm-hmm.
Pakistan, India.
Remember, America has a whole fleet of missiles. We still have some crazy missiles that's going to be shot probably Russia or wherever. America is totally wiped out. My sword shall be bathed in heaven. It shall come down upon our union.
Right? Missiles come down upon our union. It's not even. Right?
Upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat and fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidney of rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Basra.
Sacrifice in Basra. Right? America the Great is a great sacrificial altar.
Mm-hmm.
Right? All nations are there. The great melting pot, the land of confusion. Elam's there, Moab's there, Ishmael, Esau, Jake's Ishmael. Right? Great sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever's on the shores of America, the great continent, and this is fly out, hit the mark, you're going to die in that fire.
And a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls. And their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made with fatness.
That's the only way America the wickedness can be destroyed. The land has to be first blood.
Mm-hmm.
Right. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. And the stream thereof shall be turned into pitch.
Yeah, the day of the Lord's vengeance. We got buggouts out here. All the Jesus, the Redeemer, is coming back to save everybody. Without check arms, Prince of Peace. We got this woman here over it. Lord Jesus, the day of the Lord's vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord's coming to wreck shop.
Right? They were preparing for the rapture.
It was postponed for the 7th.
Yeah,
October
it was
7th.
postponed.
Oh, so what is it now? Oh, it's the 4th. It's the 4th, right?
The 4th.
Oh, shit. And the dust thereof into brimstone, and the Latin thereof shall come as a burning pitch.
Mm-hmm.
It shall not be quenched night nor day. The
smoke thereof shall go up forever, from generation to generation. It shall lie waste, none shall pass through it forever and ever. But the permanent and the bitter shall possess it.
Right, those are desert animals, man. You know, scenes of Planet of the Apes, the Statue of Liberty buried in sand. Right? It's just going to be wasted. It's just sand. You see? And vultures and porcupines.
Las Vegas. That's how Las Vegas is.
Mhm.
They have to build up Las Vegas.
But all also and the raven shall dwell in it, and he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stone of emptiness.
Mhm.
All these big, these dams, high rises and stuff, it's gonna be flat.
Yep.
You're not really know where Manhattan is, or Brooklyn,
Yep.
or where. So everything,
Where Brooklyn
yeah,
at?
where Los Angeles is, all that shit's gonna be from the east.
Annihilated.
Yeah, yeah, right. Like from the east, the
To the
west,
west.
the south, right? That whole land of America is gonna be totally on fire.
No comprehension. Where's north or south?
Mm-mm.
Just, you know, you can go anywhere in Toronto, smack that land anywhere. You're like, okay, as long as you know where the south is, where the lake is, okay, I got my bearings.
Yeah.
You know, this is gonna be a desert. You ain't gonna know nothing.
Yeah, even here it's gonna be a fight. I remember that Buffalo is right there, Rochester.
Yeah.
So so when that missile's gonna be shot, it's that Toronto's gonna be on fire.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
With the permanent and the bitter and shall possess it, the owl also, the raven shall mourn it, and he shall stretch out the line of upon confusion store. Yes,
No
that's what
confusion.
This is Ezekiel 25 and 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do with Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord Yahweh.
The Lord will put spiritual power on the elect. Right?
That was the plan.
It's not going to be elected, but you can put themselves in that. The Lord will put the spirit. You know, what's that scripture?
That people shall be willing.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, my people should be willing to bear my anger. Right.
You know, shall be willing to give that power.
Time. Spiritual power.
Psalms 1, in the goodness of home in the morning, thou hast to do what I do. So when the elect get like their spiritual bodies and stuff, they're able to do things, these spiritual things.
Mhm.
It's gonna be amazing.
Amazing. Lightning bolts in your eye.
Flying in the sky, right? Because that's what they show this thing that moves like cartoons like X-Men, you know. And they
Right.
show it,
Right, right.
Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z, I have to show you that.
This is Isaiah 41 and 14. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and you men of Israel. I will help thee, said the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel.
Yeah, because we can't do nothing for ourselves.
Nope.
We're just worms.
Damn.
You know? We can't do nothing. It has to be Yahweh Bashem El Shai.
Verse 15 says, Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat the small, and shall make the hills as chaff.
Right? The Lord will put spiritual power on his elect. He said here, make the hills as chaff. All these governments, right? Esau's power structure. The Lord will put the spirit on give the elect spiritual powers. They're gonna come down on the chariots with brand new bodies, doing amazing things, controlling elements. You know, doing some stuff like the scenes from the one with Morpheus. Where he jumps in his body.
More
And it
so,
jumps
yes.
out. Right? When he jumps in his body, he explodes. Right, Matrix, yeah.
So the elect is going to be up in the chair for a while. So we don't know how long, the elect is going to be up there. Who knows how long it's going to be.
There could be generations.
Mm-hmm.
Nuclear fallout, scenes of the road, sky blacked out, nuclear winter. That movie, The Road, was epic, man. People were pushing shopping carts with all their little belongings. Remember, it was a book. Yeah,
That's someone's idea of America.
Lamentation 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O thou of Edom, that dwells in the land of Uz.
right. So rejoice, you Edomites. Be happy, party it up. Get that Fetty lead. Do it up big, crash out. Right.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Right. Your next stop is hardcore slavery.
That's right.
Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O thou of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O thou of Edom.
Yeah, because really, this is a part of Esau forward in the future. Everything else that he's doing, he's just doing too fucking much, bro. Because he already knows everything. The whole and everything that we're putting on the people is just more help. The people have nothing else left to do.
Mm-hmm.
But what you want is, like the guy said in Shakas, I want your soul. That's what Esau wants. He wants our souls.
Getting rid of the Canadians and bringing in immigrants. He needs a new labor force.
That was it.
To slave away.
This is Micah 5:7. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as a dew from the Lord, as the showers upon the grass that tarrieth not.
Yeah, because the Israelites are throughout the four corners of the earth, scattered, right? So there's a whole thousands upon thousands of Israelites in America, the Great Babylon, right?
It says, and the remnant
Just
of
in the way-
Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as a dew from the Lord, as the showers upon the grass that tarrieth not for man, nor waiteth for the sons of men. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep.
And you see Jake now, fucking line, just bugged out. But he's doing bugged out shit. He's committing crimes, getting locked up, he's laughing at the nations, robbing and stealing,
It says, who, if he go through, both tread it down and tear it in pieces,
Right
and
now.
none can deliver.
Right now, he's being roused up. When civil unrest hits in America and class wars hit in America, Jakes they're gonna bug out, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be pushing back. They're gonna be lashing out. They're gonna be grabbing Moab, pulling Ishmael out of his super tax. They're gonna be going into the suburbs, looking to get resources.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna bug out.
They showed me that one of my favorite movies, Children of Men. Right? They're driving in the woods and they throw a whole barn away. And people just start coming running out of the woods, pretty much with hatchets and or whatever kind of weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And then even before, when he was on the train in the beginning, people were just on the train tracks throwing rocks and shit. Just so there were certain zones that were safe, and certain zones were just chaos. And they had, I believe, the digital ID.
That's
That
why
was 2027.
Yeah.
It was made in 2006. But the thing was 20%. London, it said London 2027.
And we're here right now, man. We're here right now. We're seeing these things in real life. Back in 07, I couldn't fathom it. I remember the movie. That's the last kid. That was right? Yeah.
And they showed me in the movie, he told you what, the guy, Michael Caine, it was crazy, but he's like, oh, some people pay very much what they did.
The Jews.
Said it differently.
Khan.
They didn't know the reasons. Like he said, there's theories of
Khan.
And we're here right now.
no woman could get pregnant.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
Which is like right now.
Right.
That's happening right now.
Right now.
Or if they do, it's how they have miscarriages. Yeah. And a lot of you men, your sperm is bad too.
Mhm.
You guys that took that thing, your sperm is actually bad. Well, the majority of you can't even get an erection anyway. This is verse 9. Thy hand shall be lifted up on thy adversaries, and all thine enemies shall be cut off.
Obadiah 1:1, and it reads, the vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord Yahweh, concerning Edom. We had heard rumors from the Lord Yahweh, and the ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her to battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. 3. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high, that say in his heart, who should bring me down to the ground?
That's my pride. It's heavy, man.
Uh-huh.
It's big. Beginning with his elites, go right down to his citizens. You see a citizen in the comic boards, you know, you guys are swinging from trees. Right? That's what these Edomites say. They're very proud.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have this Edomite running around on his campaign talking about he built everything. You know, this Captain Kirk campaign. We built everything.
Because we expose their history in the caves. The narrative that we're trying as a language, then when did you invent the English language? When did you build these great empires, especially in Europe? When did that happen, right? Yes.
I'll show a video of James Ramsay, which is saying he was gay.
Khan.
You know, like, but that's part of the byword.
Yes. Yes. Even I don't like it. So I get it.
Mhm.
It even worked on me. Because I don't even like my people.
Yep.
Right? Like I know when I'm around a bunch of brawling niggas. So I get what they're saying. But what this truth did, this truth balanced everything out. So now I know what Esau did.
Verse 4, thou dost exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou dost set thy nest among the stars.
Right, Esau, you know, Esau created an illusion that he landed on the moon.
Yeah.
That was the beginning of his downfall. When he named upon the moon, you know, put up in the upper atmosphere, no solar layer, you know. So he set his nest. He's up there observing everything, you know. Right?
Then I will bring thee down, said the Lord Yahweh.
Right, beginning in 1969, that was the beginning of his downfall. And here we are now in 2025, watching it collapse. You know,
Lord's will, man. 2026. Lord's will, man. That's the prophecy. Beyond this place. Lord's will.
Because you people don't understand how America actually got destroyed. Because before all of this fascism, before the communism and all of that, you Edomites were leaving to beaver. You had beautiful families. You guys were quote unquote perfect. You had the wife at home. She was cooking.
Yep.
You had the 2.5 kids. You had the white picket fences. Right? You had you could buy a home for 10 grand. Right? You had all the appliances. The certain appliances were coming out. Right? You guys were living good, right? You had your woman in order.
Yep.
Your woman learned discipline.
Yep.
back then, even my woman even got spanked.
Mm-hmm.
If she disobeyed her husband, she would have to go over his knee. There was pamphlets that used to get handed out to teach men on how to punish their wives. I used to teach women on how they should dress and how they should greet their husbands when their husbands came home. And then it all got destroyed by these international bankers through these different movements, which the different revolutions. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. What's his name was a part of it? Hugh Hefner. Of course, Rockefeller. I wasn't going to rotate that. But Kissinger created the sexual revolution to that degenerate that used to stick shit up his penis. Now, we did a lesson on it too. Kinsey. Yep, the Kinsey Institute. He was backed by the Rockefellers, Slotkin, the Rockefellers.
She was a disciple of Austin Brown.
That's correct. Yep. That's right.
First 5.
Which they made a movie for it. And I watched it, it was so soft. It didn't, but they kind of show you that Asian people like, it's Asian.
Yep.
Like they didn't even know, like it's terms bringing up.
Yep.
Pretty much that role in
and he said, he came up with a study that said every man is attracted to prepubescent girls and boys. And in that study on men that were locked up in jail for those crimes. And then we would have those men pop little kids, babies as young as 1 year old.
just following the book that we can't mention.
Yeah.
You know where he got it from.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And in those books, there's different volumes. That shit is scary, man. You get into that book, you might get bugged out, man. Exactly.
Back in Obadiah 1 and 5, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Will they not have stolen till they have enough?
Yeah, the thieves were the ones who got your woman to go to work. The thieves got your woman to go to work, and also planted it into their ideology or their psychology through these different shows or these different magazines. Independent Women or Cosmopolitan or My Girlfriends. Golden Girl.
Yeah.
Sex in the City.
Yeah.
I always forget that one. Sex in the City was a big one.
Yep.
Cause I'm living single. The night is kinda well. I'm glad I got my girls.
Poison their mind.
Yo,
Yeah.
sluttery.
It's slattery. And it reads, if the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Hey, that's why we talk about that guy, Martin Lucifer King. Martin Lucifer King was a sellout. He was a sellout to the other people, the people that we cannot mention. His backer, I always forget his name. No. It was actual name. I always forget the name. Yes. I always forget the name of the guy who Martin Lucifer King followed. That was his handler behind the scene. He was a communist. Martin Lucifer King was a communist.
Verse 7. All the men of the Confederacy have brought thee even to order. The men that were east with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee, and there is none understanding of him. Verse 8. Should I know in that day, said the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men of Slakia, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the Mount of Esau. Edom. Yeah, kind of. First night goes into So the Germans.
Germans, not
Mhm.
everything, but there was a time when you watch that movie Last Samurai with Tom Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
The emperor's like, oh,
Go ahead.
he said, I hired engineers from Germany. I hired lawyers from London.
Mm-hmm.
I hired businessmen from Italy. And he was trying to pretty much Edomize it, which is a part of all nations of the divine.
Mm-hmm. Verse 9, and the mighty men of Teman should be dismayed. And that every one of the man of Esau may be cut off by the
How should one chase 1,000 and shoot 10,000 to fight, except the one had sold them and the Lord had shut them up?
To put your foot on the necks of the Israelites, the Lord Yahweh Shai gave us up to you. You couldn't do nothing to the Israelites if the Lord didn't say, you know what, build a divorce with his people. You know?
Yeah, that was the point.
Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Mm-hmm.
Esau is a bad ruler.
Yep.
Sirach 10, or Ecclesiastes 10 and 1. A wise judge will instruct his people. The government of a heathen man is well ordered. And as the judge of the people, listen, so are his officers.
Judge of the people is himself, so is officer. Look at this ruler, this Dennis the Menace, bad child, bad scientist. What is he? He's a mole, he's a skittle kid.
Yep.
He's a spiritual fornicator. You know, he's a PDF file.
That's right.
He's degenerate, man. And guess what? His people, the trickle down, his people are the same way. That's why people out here are bugged out, man. Nothing but demons on you. That's why this place needs to be cleansed. You know, we look around all these people passing by when we're out here prophesying. They all got demons on
They all
them.
got demons on them.
Yep.
They all got demons on them. And the difference between us and you is that we fight our demons. You people have embraced it. Your demons are your best friends. That's how people live. They wake up to commune with the demon. Whatever it is that the demon tells you, that's exactly what the demon tells you. Hey, chop off your rod. We're going to do that.
Mhm.
That's why he says, do as thou wilt. Right? Now you can just do it.
What manner of
See, as the judges saw the people, two moles walking down
Yeah.
the street. Everywhere, bro.
Yep.
Right?
confusion? Yeah, this is their term. Yeah, this is their neighborhood.
Babylon.
What manner of people, or what manner of man, ruler of the city is, such are they that come up the land. Wise and unwise king destroy his king.
And there's no life in that, right?
Go on.
They can't bring forth seed. If everyone was to end up like that, procreation would cease.
An unwise king destroy his people. And to the prudent of them which are in authority, the city shall be happy. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it.
Now we select. And it began in the 50s, man. They empowered women. They said, you can go out there, you can work in the cubicle.
Yep.
You can get your own money. You know what I mean? You don't have to listen to your husband no more. And it festered and it grew. Now women are attracted. Women are out there, they're liberated, sex in the city. I'm living single. It's bugged out.
Because what they did with putting the woman on a pedestal, especially with those shows that we talked about, they also degraded the man,
Mhm.
which shows where you showed the man as a blubber idiot, right? You showed the man as a buffoon, a man that can't do right. You always needed his woman there. She made all the good decisions. He made all the wrong decisions.
Mhm.
So, yeah. In this society, they introduce their wives as the better half. She's a woman. She's supposed to be led. She's not supposed to be shit.
That's right.
But this society is backwards. It's a backward ass society.
Mm-hmm.
You'll hear Esau, good job. I gotta ask my wife.
I gotta ask my wife.
Then they show the man, like they'll have the example of the man that's ruling over his woman as he produces.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
that's the damn
Exactly. But they never showed you the part where she's tormenting him with her nagging.
No, but they never even show you a righteous.
True. True word. True.
Everything is over.
Yeah, but that's not, you're right, but that's why I used to like Kevin Samuel. Because a woman would call him and go, oh, my husband did this. And he'd be like, what did you do?
Yeah.
He'd be like, what did you do? He doesn't just listen to her. He'll be like, okay, so what did you do? Because if you have a man that just comes in the house and boxes,
Box you.
okay, that's something
Abuse.
wrong.
Yeah.
But most men are attracted to their woman. Most men don't want to hit their woman's strength. That's not the spirit of a man, especially with a weaker vessel.
Mm-hmm.
So what led him to this place?
Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
New thing. It's new. Right? Surround. Women, look at statistics are being brought out all the time. Women ruling the workforce. There's more women in jobs in high-paying salary jobs than there are men. Of course.
They're more educated than we are. Right? They own more homes.
Yeah.
Which is true. Right? It is true. That's why people don't understand the flow of commerce or the flow of goods. In this society, all the goods and all the commerce is flowing to our women, but they have been sold something known as independence, where they feel like they need to keep it for themselves. In our kingdom, all the flow of commerce and goods is going to flow to the men. But guess what? Under our law, we have to take care of our women. But you women, when everything was flowing to you, you turned your backs on us. There is no more. There is no more money. There's no money for the Black, the Latino, and Native American man to go find. Money is done. It all goes to you. It goes to Edomite first, but then he gives it to you. The only way for your man to get it is actually get it from you. But you women would never do that. Oh, man can't take money. Okay, well, you don't understand the flow of goods, you retard. That's how the flow of goods work. That's why we set up that system. Now, it's scriptural, of course, where a man takes care of a woman, but that was because women never worked. Women weren't allowed to work, so of course a man's going to take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
But why is a man who you and a woman are now financially equal, or she's above you,
Mm-hmm.
and as a Black man you're lower? Why would you then take care of somebody who's financially above you? That's not how the flow of commerce works.
Isaiah, 1 Timothy 2:9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array, but which becometh woman professing godliness.
Yeah, because everything that you're reading is for the bedroom. Right? Those are things your woman can do for you in the bedroom. She could dress sexy as hell, put on all that, get her hair done. She's doing that in the house. That's not for the road. Right? In the kingdom, in your palace or in her palace, she's gonna be decked out, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna go inside and she's gonna look like the prettiest thing on the planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
But when she touches the road, she's gonna be covered up.
Mm-hmm. Bring,
What which cometh woman professing godliness with good works, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But something like the woman,
That's a relative to that. You're looking at that. That's your beauty.
mm-hmm.
Everyone can't see that. That's your beauty. That's more
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you want her. You want to ravish
That's
her.
right.
She's not out there being seen by.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep, it's true.
Marty spent looking at
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look at the way you dress. Hey.
let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. While suffering not a woman to teach, but to usurp authority over the man. But to be a child.
Usurp authority over a man. A woman's not supposed to be caught. You know, judge,
Mm-hmm.
teacher,
Yep.
preacher.
Yep.
Exactly. Right.
Someone not a woman to teach, but rather usurp authority over the man,
Mhm.
want to be silenced. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. For Adam was not deceived.
And you women who get pissed off when you hear this stuff, change the channel.
Mhm.
And we're reading what the scriptures say.
Mhm.
But later,
And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Nevertheless, she shall be saved in childbearing, if they continue in faith and charity and holiness which are.
Hey, we're not trying to change the way you think, the way you behave,
Con,
because it's possible. Live your life.
live your life.
We're just waiting for Yahweh Shai to deliver us and say,
Exactly.
there you go.
That's my favorite line.
Hey, I told the girl that you got mad. What do you mean damage good? What? Look it up.
You got a lot of baggage. I'm not a like a baggage handler.
Yeah.
I'm a baggage handler.
This is go
Awesome.
ahead, go ahead.
Micah 7:7, and it reads, therefore I will look unto the Lord Yahweh. I will wait for Yahweh of my salvation. My Yahweh will hear me. Verse 8, rejoice not against me of my enemy. When I fall, I shall rise. When I sit in the darkness, the Lord should be in light unto me. Verse 9, I will bear the indignation of the Lord Yahweh, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I should behold like and I should behold his righteousness. And here's the point: then she that is my enemy should see it, and shame should cover her, which say unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? My eyes should behold her, now should be destroyed down as the mare of the streets.
Woman liberation. They're talking shit about us.
Mhm,
Talking about Yahweh Shai.
mhm,
Like, what's Yahweh Shai going to do? You know, like just as when Job, his woman like turned on him.
mhm,
Big time.
mhm.
Like when Job was catching hell.
Big time. Big time. Big time.
You see a video on TikTok. You man did something and then Mitchell come up and man,
Yes.
I have like 20,000 views.
Yes.
Man, you know? So I'm saying a lot of you women, it's beautiful because it's a trap.
Mhm.
Beautiful trap. You know, just when you hate men at your most, you're gonna see them and they're not gonna be there.
Yep.
Damn, you're right.
A very desperate situation.
Yeah. Between a rock and a hard place.
Mhm.
1 Timothy 2:12. But I suffer not a woman to teach,
Oh fuck.
nor to usurp authority over the man, but be in silence. I just wanted to read the scripture that Brother quoted. This is Romans 7:3. It reads, so then, if while her husband liveth, she be married to another man, she shall be called an adulteress. But if her husband be dead, she is free from that law, so that she is not adulteress, though she be married to another.
All you women out there, Gary, you're talking about, you've been penetrated by other men.
And they don't understand how serious an of an offense that is. It's an offense to God. And they always put it on us like, oh, you guys do this, you guys do that. Understanding that the judgment on you is not the judgment on us. We don't get judged for that. We get judged for laying with another man's wife.
No matter how they can't receive it.
Mhm.
How can you do it? If you lay with 20 girls and I lay with 20 men, it's the same thing.
Yeah, they say
They
it's the
call
same.
it double standard, but we're the standard. We're not part of the standard. We're not equal,
Mhm.
you know? And that's funny. They think that because we're not equal, we're just disrespectful.
Mhm.
Again, that's that circle talk.
Yep.
And then they go and lay with 100 men, and it ends up hurting them in the long run.
Yep.
Then they become destroyed.
You know the price.
Exactly. This is yep. This is Ecclesiastes 7:28, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found.
We're not equal, man.
Hey, that's some bad odds.
Solomon has 1,000 women, and he never found one righteous
One.
Terrible odds.
amongst them.
That shows you that men have that integrity to you. Integrity.
That shows you the Lord wants his men to be on stand with him. You know? He had the righteous woman. That shows you the Lord really wants us to be on righteous.
And Paul warned us that we should have trouble in the flesh. And it's, yo, bro, I'm catching it right now.
He took away the comfort.
I'm catching it through the way of a woman right
That
now.
was the comfort that the Lord created for us. He took it away. You know? And that shows you that's a spiritual lesson.
This is
And that's why it says, "Seek not rest." Michael, this is not the place of your rest.
exactly.
Oh yeah, Mike.
Yes. This is Proverbs 8:4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. Right? Because who did Yahweh speak to? The sons of God. Right? Adam. Right? Who did the woman speak to? She spoke to the damsel. That's all you need to know. At the end of the day, that's all you need to know. Moses spoke to Adam, Eve spoke to the damsel. That's who she spoke to. God.
Then you have these young Israelite women. Quick to say, oh, Deborah. You know, Deborah, she was a prophetess.
Right? That was actually a shame for us.
Right.
It was so wicked the Lord put a woman as a prophet. Right? That was like a shame. Like, yo, you guys are booked up. Yeah, right. Because that's not the natural order of things. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That was actually a time, what was that, Judges? Judges. How many times? Right? Moab. Then push, nasty push. Then you got the liver. Then, you know, all tradition. All the nations. That was like a saga of captivity and freedom. Captivity, freedom. That was so free. So it was like, yo,
Yeah. And we don't care if the Most High, not to say we don't care, but if you women get visions, hey, that's a beautiful thing. But you're not an interpreter,
yeah,
you're still not an interpreter.
you're not a teacher.
You're do water.
You're not an instructor.
Do water.
An instructor.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And that's what a prophetess means. A wife of a prophet who has dreams.
Exactly.
Then they'll have a TikTok prophetess Deborah. You know?
Yeah.
They'll have teaching, you know? You're not supposed to be teaching as a woman on TikTok.
That's right.
Or anywhere, anytime.
Anywhere.
In church, you got these women pastors. You know?
Then a lot of them are out here showing cleavage with their head wrapped. Come on, something. Yeah.
Sirach, from Ecclesiastes 25 and 16, I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face
Yes.
and darkeneth her countenance
Yes.
like
Yes, it
sackcloth.
does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Why? Because she has demons on her.
Yeah.
Right? And that is true. Yeah? That is very, very true. Yeah. It's like I said, serpent works through her.
Yeah.
Demons jump through her. Because at the end of the day, what are these women busy watching? They're busy watching Love Island. They're busy watching the shows that we said. They're busy on TikTok. So they're being enamored with things that are actually programming them. These women actually think that they're coming to us with their own thoughts. Those are not your thoughts. Those are programs.
Go ahead.
Those are the programmings that you've been programmed with. As soon as you come to this like that, talking about monogamy, or if you're a hater of him having another woman, we already know that you've been programmed. They're just programmed with the mindset of Babylon.
Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he beareth it, he shall sigh. When he beareth it, shall sigh bitterly.
Yeah, that's why the men are always at the bar. Right? That's why they're always at the bar. Men don't want to go home. You have guys that go to the strip club before they go home. You have guys that sit in their driveway before they go inside.
Go to the gym and spend 3 or 4 hours.
Where are you? What was that? In the chat, the guy holding his face like this. Yeah, look, he's.
See what I mean? See how he's holding it? Now, when he snaps, he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Wicked, all wickedness is called little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of the sinner fall upon it. Right? The climbing up of the sand of the way. It's the feet of the age.
Hey, that means that when she's in that mindset of a woman scorned, there's nothing she won't do.
Hell has no fury.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. She will do anything.
Burn herself, kids, burn the house down.
Poison your food.
Oh, there's a guy who filmed that. His woman every morning in the coffee shop.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but the black man does that big, especially in the islands. So is the wife full of words to a quiet man. Stumble not at the beauty of a
She always got the clap back, man. These women out here clapping back. The minute you say something, she have something to say right away. You know? Never. Oh, I took a couple hairs in the next.
Turn around and walk away.
Yes.
Says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure.
Thirst trapping, you know? And that's a big thing out here in Jake. You get that demon, school demon going on, just thirst trapping. Looking at peer group, clapping, you know?
Or when the women are half naked down the street,
right?
And you want to approach, you seem like you're a creep or something.
Yeah.
Just leave them alone. And then they complain when they leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
All wickedness is a woman, if she maintains her husband and is full of anger must approach. A wicked woman created for courage, wicked and heavy tongue is wooden heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband and distrust, wicked, weak hands and feeble knees. The woman will keep beginning of sin. And through her we all die. Yes, that's that.
All praises, all power, all glory to
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Yes.
Double honor to the apostles, that was a great Muslim teacher, Arua. Shalom to the left.
Hey,
Shalom.
to the elect.
Kwame Yashara.
Kwame Yashara.
Baba Baba.
And a
Baba,
bubble.
Big man.